What it do, world? Hey, this is a two-part. Like, he had one little section where he was talking about Nip, and then he got into the details. So we cut it up into two parts, man. Shout out to Willie D for the content. But this is Big U explaining his beef with Nip to Willie D. And the internet ain't feeling none of that, man. Like, you gotta understand, once you tell one lie, you gotta keep telling lies, man. And motherfuckers don't want to believe this shit. But when you start, goddamn it, getting caught up in lie after lie after lie, it raises eyebrows, man. That's just what it is, man. But we're gonna get into this, man. Let's check this out.
Where were you when he died?
We was all going to a concert. Nipsey brought me back, so I had signed OSBS. We was probably about 100 deep. And it was the first day of Gunna's concert. And my group, OSBS, who I signed, was performing for Gunna. We 100 deep, and we in like 3, 4, what's them vans called?
The sprinters.
Sprinters. We're in like 3, 4 sprinters. We caravan and picked the homies up, all us together. We on our way to, because Gunna was performing his first day of his tour was the day Nip got killed, and it was in Long Beach. And we was all on our way out there when we got the call. We text messages, boo, said it was a shooting on Slauson at Nipsey shop. Then about 15, 20 minutes later, everybody's phone was going crazy. Almost all the homies is together. When we get the call, we shoot off from there. We actually was on 6th Ave with 100 cars. We got all the streets blocked. We waiting on UK to come out the house. Everybody's phone blowing up. Nip got hit. We flying up there. We fly up there, and we see the scene.
See, that's the shit that people don't like, Big U, man. You don't remember this video?
Y'all was accusing me of shit that I ain't even do. And what's funny, I wasn't even in town.
See, that shit is so like crazy, man. You really sitting up here forgetting what you said in other videos. You said you wasn't even in town, man. That's why Black Sam feel the way he feel. Because people know you lying, man. And that's crazy. When you saying it like you ain't had no reason to do it, but you had all the reason in the world, man. And this is all alleged. You know what I mean? Ain't no putting it on the motherfucking all that. Hey, your lies, man.
And where were you? Where were you the first time somebody accused you of being involved in Nip's murder?
You know what's funny? Let me tell you, I never really been accused until after the ignorance. I was on the phone with Suge, me, Suge Knight, and one of the homegirls that worked at TMZ. Suge on the phone. Suge said, "You ready?" And I'm like, "Ready for what?" He said, "You know you finna get accused, right?" And I said, "No, what the fuck you talking about, man? Go on with that bullshit." He said, "They're gonna accuse you the same way they accuse me, Puffy, and everybody else who ever dealt with somebody." I just did not even see it coming. And I never even seen it coming, because I'm like, that's like the farthest thing from my mind. You know what I mean? Because you got a manhunt. They got a manhunt for the man, for the dude.
You didn't see it coming because, like you said in the beginning, that was your first time dealing with the internet. You didn't know that internet was that powerful. And look at your face, man. Just look at that. We're gonna sit back and marinate on that for a minute. Do that look sus or what? Wow. Continue.
Then I seen this little fake thing that went out. and it was just going around a bunch of different text messages. You know, police arrest Big U get arrested. And it was like, and I'm like, it's kind of like my first experience with the internet. Because I'm like, Big U get arrested?
Well, you said it then.
How can I be arrested? I'm sitting right here. You know what I mean? So that traveled into that, and then I watched it. And I watched people take that fake one and create another better one. The whole time, I'm here. And then what's even crazier is, after so long, I was mad because I want them to hurry up and adjudicate this case so the evidence can come out. It took 3 years to adjudicate this case. You know what I mean? And that gets led on to somebody have this, somebody had this theory, somebody got this, adding on, pouring on, which was so crazy. And then let's go back to, they used the altercation or beef between me and Nip. There was one day. One day. Misunderstanding that everybody had, brothers and
I'm sorry, Big U, man. Beef don't last no one day, man. Not, especially not if y'all in the same neck of the woods, man. Once it's up, man. You feel me? Until somebody either sit down and talk or somebody get goddamn it boxed up. And it's just that simple, man. No one day.
sisters, fathers, misunderstanding. Talking about I was in a shootout with his brother. Well, a shootout means two
Black
people.
Sam?
Black Sam. Yeah. A shootout, two people got to have a gun, right? I ain't got no gun.
It was a shooting, nigga.
Have you spoken with Black Sam?
I spoke with him right after that. And we was all good, and years went by, and everything was good. We ain't had no issues, nothing whatsoever. And then leading up to his brother's demise, you know, even before that, it's a lot of things that happened in our neighborhood. Like with Fats getting killed, some of these other dudes getting killed, and
somebody else, they said you had something to do with.
It's kind of like then all the trauma they have and just maintain the store around a bunch of grimy people, which had nothing to do with me. Because basically, I'm not in music. I'm not in entertainment, only on the film side. I'm writing movies, I'm producing movies, I'm managing Veen, I'm managing Tiny Lister. I did this, I managed Tiny Lister and Veen up until Tiny Lister died. I'm getting way more money.
So you're saying you didn't have a motive? I mean, that's not a motive because everybody was well. If you listen to the rumor mill, the motive is you were mad because you was X'd out of the deal. You know, you couldn't get no more money with Nip, so
wasn't no money to get.
You wanted them dead.
Factually, wasn't nobody making no money but me. I had the developing officer contract.
What? Hold on, man. Wasn't nobody making no money but you. Yes, Nip wanted out that motherfucker, man. What? Listen to what you saying, man. And another thing, why you didn't go to Nip's funeral? Well, just why you didn't go to Nip's funeral? Because of the animosity and the beef, man. We're going to keep it real, keep it all the way real, man. The hardest thing about being real is keeping it real. And niggas can't do that no more. And it is what it is, man. Hey, subscribe to the channel, man. Leave your comments, man. I'm out.
It's all like that, bitches. In the fucking whole motherfucking world. Suck these balls.